That was Kashmir, but let's shift our focus over to Hong Kong. The unrest in the territory has been intensifying and there seems to be no end to the protests anytime soon. Hong Kong has been on the boil for 11 weeks now. Over 1,000 Hong Kong school teachers braved thunderstorms to start a weekend of anti-government demonstrations. Teachers said they want to show their support for the protesters, many of whom are students. After gathering in the Central Business District, they marched towards Government House chanting, "Hong Kong police know the law, they break the law." The protesters demanded inclusion, including resignation of the Hong Kong Chief Executive, Carrie Lam, democratic elections and an independent investigation into police use of force. These are live shots that we are bringing to you from Hong Kong at this moment. Remember, this is the 11th week of continuous protests. Hong Kong has been on the boil, and today is the day when the teachers have taken to the streets to protest against the government. China has accused unidentified foreign forces of provoking violent protests in Hong Kong. China's ambassador to the UK, Liu Xiaoming, had also earlier warned the foreign countries from interfering in the affairs of Hong Kong. But things could spiral out of control if China decides to send in troops to clamp down on protesters, and given several indications, that is a strong possibility. Thousands of Chinese military personnel were seen parading at a sports stadium in a city across the border from Hong Kong. Armoured vehicles were also seen inside the stadium in Shenzhen. Shenzhen, it's important to understand, is a city located right across the Hong Kong harbour. It's a metropolitan city. It's a metropolitan city that is located on the border with China, near the border between Hong Kong and China. Now, the unrest in Hong Kong, which began as a protest against an extradition bill, has morphed into one of the biggest crises and Chinese President Xi Jinping has faced ever since he took power in 2012. And speaking of China, the Trump administration has now advanced a potential major arms sale to Taiwan involving dozens of new F-16 fighter jets, a move which is being highly denounced by China. According to reports, Congress was notified about the potential sale informally on Thursday. An official announcement with this regard could soon be expected after being approved by the Senate Foreign Relations Committee and the House Foreign Affairs Committee. U.S. decision comes amid heightened tensions with China as trade war wages on, and the protest in Hong Kong continues to draw U.S. criticism. With this new weaponry sales, the ties between both the countries could further erode. China considers Taiwan as part of its territory and regards any American involvement there as an intrusion. Denouncing the deal, China has said that the U.S. arms deal to Taiwan severely violates the One China principle. China also threatened that the U.S. will have to bear all consequences if they go ahead with the deal. Now, this is not the first instance of military dealings between U.S. and the Taiwan. In fact, U.S. is Taiwan's largest supplier of military equipment, something that has always irked China. Since 2010, the U.S. has sold more than $15 billion worth of arms to Taiwan. The military balance between Taiwan and China has become lopsided with the latter's modernization drive, and this has made Taiwan more dependent on the United States for its military needs.